The COVID-19 pandemic and related shutdowns are challenging the effectiveness of civil and institutional structures around the world, resulting in interrelated crises for foreign policy, development, and economics. Inequality has consequently worsened, both within and across borders, with fiscal and monetary policies exacerbating inequality by favoring the rich while leaving poorer people and countries behind.
Land is scarce in many parts of our fast urbanizing world. Few communities have the chance to create something brand new on a significant piece of land, and even fewer can develop that land in a way that confronts climate change, generates jobs, and attracts investment.
The effects of soil erosion go beyond the loss of fertile land. It has led to increased pollution and sedimentation in streams and rivers, clogging these waterways and causing declines in fish and other species. Degraded lands are also often less able to hold onto water, which can worsen flooding. Sustainable land use can help to reduce the impacts of agriculture and livestock.
Spacecraft and launch pad equipment undergo extreme stress due to vibration during rocket launches. To make sure that they remain functional in space, shock absorption technology was designed to protect the spacecraft. During earthquakes, buildings and bridges undergo similar stress. That is why the same shock absorption technology used for spacecraft is now used to strengthen buildings and bridges in earthquake-prone regions.
Across Europe, electricity and gas prices are skyrocketing. This is a massive burden for large sections of the population. In Greece, too, energy bills have risen sharply in recent months. Since the financial and economic crisis, many people are living on the edge of poverty.
Not all theme parks succeed when they are built. Some theme parks may start, but close in the first few days due to declining business, poor management, or an inability to respond to market changes. Closure of theme park happens even at popular ones if visitors are disappointed with their inconsistent service quality or unchanged aging attraction.
The Milky Way is a gargantuan graveyard. Stars are born, burn out and die, but they don't just vanish, and the galaxy is haunted by their corpses. Stars in the Milky Way that died billions of years ago went supernova and morphed into two types of objects, with their outer layers blasted away by the force of the explosion. The cores that were left formed black holes.
When agriculture fields replace natural vegetation, topsoil is exposed and can dry out. The diversity, quantity of microorganisms that help to keep the soil fertile can decrease, and nutrients may wash out. Soil can be blown away by the winds or washed away by rains.
Climate change is intensifying and is putting the future of the entire coffee sector at risk. Roughly half of the land used to grow coffee will decrease and will no longer be suitable for coffee production. With effects from climate change rising at an alarming pace, higher temperatures are significantly impacting coffee cultivation at lower elevations.
The hunter's full moon is the first full moon after the autumnal equinox, which marks the arrival of the colder months in the northern hemisphere. At higher latitudes in the northern hemisphere, the moon therefore appeared larger than the full moons of the summer months, as it lingered relatively low above the horizon.
Time management is not that difficult, but it does require advanced thinking and staying on top of tasks that are coming up. Whether the upcoming task is imminent or in the future, it should be recorded. Whether it is recorded on a tech device or a paper notepad, the need is the same.
Over the years, various internet services have been created to communicate remotely. Social networks have been a revolution, as have instant messaging apps. Since the beginning, there is also a timeless communication standard, representing one of the best tools for individuals and companies to communicate quickly. Email. The role of ionizers is to purify the air with the help of electricity. During this process, negative ions are created that discharge these ions into the air. In this case, they are attached to particles with a positive charge. Some of these harmful particles include smoke, bacteria, and pollen. The reaction between these ions helps purify the air inside your room office.
As far as nitrogen dioxide is concerned, vehicle emissions are the biggest source. Besides, power plants and factories also generate these pollutants. Volcanic activities, lightning, and the decaying process of organic matter may also generate a large amount of nitrogen dioxide. The thing is that nitrogen dioxide may generate smog that produces harmful ammonia in the sunlight.